I think it was snowing this morning. I let the dogs outside and there was something light coming down, and I looked up at the light and it wasn't rain. And it was white and it wasn't sticking. So it is really, really early for Alaska. I'm totally shocked. And yet, not surprised because it has been a cold summer and the fireweed on our property bloomed out about 4 weeks ago. And they say it's usually 6 weeks until the first snow. So we are moving quickly, 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 quickly into winter. How are you all doing today? Pop a comment where you're joining in from. I am recording this on Facebook Live, and then I move it around to different channels that I have. And I hope you are able to catch it or catch the replay. I did a podcast interview with a lovely, lovely gal today in Kenya. It was 5 a.m. Alaska time, and she was, 12 hours ahead of us? It was 5, well, yeah, it was 5 a.m. our time, and it was 5 p.m. her time. No, they're 11 hours. Anyways, she got to asking questions about the vision mapping framework and my system and what I do, and it ignited a spark in me that I wanted to share with you. A lot of people think that this vision mapping framework is kind of woo-woo, and it is why I send the women who join my Visions to Profits membership community a magic wand, because when the going gets tough, I like them to pull out their wand, their magic wand, and remind themselves to not take themselves so serious and to remember the core of the vision map. And what the vision map is a way to gain clarity and focus. And how can you run a business? How can you grow a business if you have no clarity? If you are super unfocused and you have like 20 ideas and you're trying to do all of them, it's hard. I know it from experience. And so this clarity is about tapping into your heart and letting your mind create and grow the business. Sometimes we switch it. We lead with our minds or our heads or our ego, and then we try to tap into our heart and we wonder why things are so confusing, why we have so many obstacles, why we got where we're at. Sometimes we question, how did I get here? It's often because we've led with our head instead of our heart. So if we can reverse it and start to tap into our heart first and foremost, and then lead with our head, does that mean that we sit around and do nothing? No. Tap into our heart and then take actions to get to our desired result. And so the question that Abby asked me this morning was, how do you know when you're tapping into your heart? And I love that question because my coach and I discussed it yesterday. How do you know when you're tapping into your heart? I believe there's no right or wrong. I believe sometimes if we go left, it's going to be more obstacles along the way than if we would have gone right. And if we would have gone right, that might be the heart-centered way. And so my job, my coaching is about helping women in business to tap into their hearts, tools to tap into their hearts so that they can create a plan, take actions to move forward, to grow in life and in business. So one of the biggest tools is prayer and meditation. Whoever you pray to, whoever you believe in, a power outside of yourself, to pray and then to be still and meditate. There's apps that can help you do that. I started 3 years ago meditating. It was a deep yoga where we actually did not get off the floor. Uh, and that was the beginning of my practice to yoga, was through a meditative yoga practice. And then it went into all different. Pema Chodron, I always get her name wrong, was one of the women that I learned from. Tara Brach is another one. And then it became silent meditations. And I use Insight Timer. It's got many thousands, hundreds of thousands of guided meditations. However, you can be still for 3 to 6 minutes so that you can allow those thoughts to come and go like the ocean. They come flying at us like a wave coming at us, and then breathe out, they go out. So however you can do that on a regular practice, the more you can practice it, the more you'll be able to get heart-centered and listen to that intuitive thought that will guide you, that will lead you on the easier, softer path. My name is Tracy Rush Williams. My business is Alaska Tracy. I am offering a free webinar this coming Sunday for you. We will go deeper with this clarity. Feel free to sign up. You can also join my free community, the Women's Success Community. That's women's with apostrophe S, Success Community. Thank you so much for joining today's clarity session. Happy day from Anchorage, Alaska, my little office in the trees. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.